Hello everybody, and welcome to the first video of Beast and Puzzles tutorials. I am Twinkle Toes. I'm hoping most of you know me as who I am in Discord. I will be sure to post our Discord link in each of the videos, so be sure to check it out if you are not on our Discord and you stumble across this video and you play the game. So basically my main focus is I'm going to be doing tutorials of the different events. After the events, I may push on to other things like, the different heroes, how to farm different things, how to make farms even, and that kind of thing. So first things first is we're going to work on the different events. Like I said, I'll be doing daily videos as we have daily events that switch and change and everything else. So, also between our daily events, we do have seasonal events. As you see right now, we have a seasonal event going on right now. Halloween Party, Halloween Festival, and Halloween Redeem Hunt. So, I'm not going to worry about them today. I will go into more detail. Each of these events switch up during the seasonal ones. They're sometimes the way these are today, sometimes they're different. So it just kind of goes on. Our next seasonal event, I will focus on those and explaining how to do them as soon as they come out. As you see, I'm only 3 days left, well, like 3.5 days left on these, so I'm not going to concern myself about them this round. As our next ones come out, I will focus on them, I promise. So, our ongoing events, we have Treasure Box of Javadas. This goes back to our Discord. It's a Discord event, is what I call them. It's simple. You go to our Discord, you answer a question, you get rewards. This one is simple as find the right path that leads to the center, which it's seasonal, so the center is a pumpkin, and go from there. We have it set up to where if you post both your commander ID and an answer, you will get a participation reward. If you post your commander ID and the right answer, you get this reward right here in like purple, pink, dark pink, whatever you want to call it. And then, but if you only post one or the other, your commander ID or just the answer, your comment will be deleted and you will not get any reward. So be sure to do both. Alright, next up is Diamond Master. Real quick, just basically consume diamonds. As you consume diamonds, you go through different stages, you get points. As you go through the stages, your rewards get better. 3, 4, 5, as you see, rewards get better. And then, so that's quick and easy. They also made it simple and quick for you. They have the Diamond Exchange Shop, where you can just simply go through and use your diamonds right there and be able to quickly access that. Initiative attack, real quick. Go do some rallies on some worms. I call them worms. Because my booty cannot sit here and pronounce Survivdrum, Dorm, whatever you want to call them. I call them death worms. So, in the future, if you hear me say worms, that is what I'm talking about. And then you also have it with map hunting. Use 1 stamina, you get some points for that as well. So, even if you go and hunt some, of the regular monsters, the relic monsters, you will still get some points, but not as much as the rallying. So yeah, consume 1 stamina, 600, whereas you defeat, depending what level you're on, you get so much more points. So there is a little tip for you. I would suggest going after the rallying. This is an alliance based as well as a personal. Alliance based meaning that all of you have to work together to get through all of these stages, whereas personal, you have your own ranking system for yourself and you get extra rewards for that as well. You have special operations. They come out very often. Every other day, every 3 days, we'll get one throughout the week. You have the allow colors, which is right here. And those are the only colored heroes that you can use. So if I challenge, I can only use certain colored heroes, yada yada. And then you fight the boss, do as much damage as you can, and you get 10 chances of doing that. You get rewards for the amount of damage, which is converted into points. And obviously you have ranking system as well. So that's quick rundown of that. Quick rundown of this. Alliance Rush. Again, this is going to be another one. I will work towards doing a full tutorial when it first comes out. But I'll give a quick rundown. Basically, your alliance. This one is strictly based on the whole alliance working together. But at the same time, it's a lot of trust in your R4s and your R5 because they are the only ones that can delete certain ones. See these little red circles here? They are the only ones that can delete tasks. So I have a random task here. My people don't do it. So it says confirm to delete the task. New task will refresh in 30 minutes after deletion. Hit confirm, delete it. Now the 30 minutes also is the same thing if you collect a task. So say you want to do that, you hit accept, you have 30 minutes before a new one pops up as well. So basically your whole alliance does different tasks. Here you work together for a point system up here, and then when you're done you have this, and then once the event is over, which as you see our event will be over in 19 hours, you pick one of these in the line to be your personal reward. So it can be different for each person. I could do 10 1-hour training troops and then 10 500k enhancers, well, somebody else could be doing 10 1-hour building and then to star device selections. So you get one out of the 3 you get to pick for each level. Anyways, like I said, I will work on that later on. So today's main event, which is not a daily event, it happens twice bi-weekly, is Siege of the Snake King. This is going to be my focus on this tutorial. What in the world was I going to say? Yes. Okay. So, we're going to go ahead and, as you see, if you go through the event center itself specifically, it tells you the coordinates right here at the bottom. But we'll go ahead and go through the rules real quick. At the beginning of the event, the Snake King will appear on the world map, which typically tends to be somewhere around the center. So you really don't have that far to look. Don't think it's, going to be in the a random corner or at some random coordinates. They do keep it somewhere in the center. Commanders will need to attack together. So basically it's one of those, big, huge bosses. And then everybody in the server has to beat it back into its little hidey hole, in a sense. Each attack of the Snake King will be rewarded according to the amount of damage. The reward for this is Commander Experience. So the amount of damage that you do will define how much Commander Experience you get. I'm not sure the math exactly, but that is how it goes. Excuse me. After the event, ranking rewards will be set according to your personal rankings. Your command center does need to be level 6 or higher to be able to participate in the event. No soldiers will be lost in the battle. So even though it says that you have wounded, you will get wounded, but you will not lose any to death. So you do not have to recreate troops to make up for what you lost. You just need to heal them in your hospitals. The marching speed of attack of the Snake King is greatly increased. So you could be in a quarter of the map and you will still be able to attack the Snake King within like 30 seconds. Now that's give or take, that's just kind of a guess. But it's very fast. I do promise that. Only top 50 players with damage ranking more than 500k damage totally will be rewarded for ranking. So, we're going to go ahead and go based off of that, where it says totally. So, I'm going to go ahead and hit the attack. I've already personally attacked, so what I'm going to do is just kind of show you what to do. Up here shows you the coordinates, but if you hit the attack button, as you see, it automatically takes you. Click on it. Down here at the bottom of that little pop-up, you see challenge times. You have 5 times to hit the Snake King. After these 5 times are over, your ranking and your points are cumulative. So your score out of those 5 males that you get will be combined, and that is your final ranking and your final score. So that's what it means by totally. So little tips and tricks here for Snake King. You're going to want to do attack buff. You're going to want to do defense buff. And if you have march capacity extension, do it. And then a little extra perk. I do not, in any means, Base of Puzzles altogether staff do not by any means promote this. But if you have the availability to scout your farm to get War Fever, or scout a friend's farm with their permission to get War Fever, that War Fever gives you a little bit of an attack boost as well. Like I said, we do not personally promote this, so please do not sit here and say that we do. We simply want you to be able to help you. So today, that is basically your simple little event. And this should, I believe, pop up in another 2 days. So we'll have a day without it, and then it should pop up again. And then, yeah. So as far as it is now, that is basically what's going on. We also have coming soon, which we have Alliance Trial, which tomorrow, I will be sure to talk about that. Mystic Divination. Yeah, I can't say that word for some odd reason. I will be sure to talk about. That's like a once every 3-4 week thing. Global Ace Commander. That's a bi-weekly thing, but that is a very big thing. That's basically what starts the SVS events, or the Hub War events, or aka the Warzone contest and the War of Conquest. And so This basically does like gathering, training troops, building research, that kind of thing. So this week I will be focusing on this event as a whole. Each of my videos will be more of a full description of each event, some tips, some tricks, that kind of thing. So please be aware. Monster Siege is kind of like Snake King, just kind of pops up for 2 days bi-weekly. Simple, quick. I'll go down the details once that pops up. And then Warzone Contest and Warzone Conquest, I will be sure to sit here and explain in full detail and have a specific video for each of them when they pop up as well. So, I guess I'll do a quick rundown real quick. Halloween Party, just do events. It's kind of like when you first started where you had your startup event. Each day has certain tasks. Do them. Yada yada. Down here you get chests based off of the points of the tasks that you finished. Yada yada. You get pumpkins, which gives you the Halloween festival, which if you go build, there's a little tent here. Yada yada. And then you have Halloween Redeem Hunt, which is between those last two events. As you just saw, you get candy corn. And those candy corn you can sit here and redeem for a bunch of different things. And 1,500 candy corn gets you a permanent Halloween skin. So it's basically that. And I guess for now, I'm going to go ahead and call it as our first video. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask on our Discord. Tag me, Twinkle Toes, or tag any of our mods, any of our staff, anything like that for any further questions. Or you can comment on this video. I will be checking in periodically, and I will answer as many as possible. So here's to our first video, and here's to many more. Cheers!